Hey, come here. Guess what? I'm going to do something really cool. I'm going to let you see a live that I did in a Facebook group where I'm offering value, but I'm selling in it. And I want to show you exactly what it can look like to add value, but be able to sell. How do you actually do it all into a seamless way and actually what's really cool is you're going to get to see it inside of a Facebook group that we have, a community called Legacy of Wellness. And this group, those that are in it, we're ambassadors for Shackley. So if you have ever looked at doing network marketing, direct sales, you like the idea of having multiple streams of revenue, definitely reach out. I want to have a conversation with you, but you can look at potentially partnering with me and learning how we're doing this. But if you have your own thing, or maybe you want to start your own Facebook group and you don't know what that looks like, this is for everyone to be able to see what this looks like. You don't have to be in direct sales. So we have this community called Legacy of Wellness. So in this live demo, I'm going to show you, this is real. Like I literally just did this live and I'm going to let you see the recording. You're going to see how I work in the products, how I pull the community in, how I have the other team members that I work with, the other ambassadors, how I'm prompting people to connect with them. You're going to love it. And it's going to show you exactly how that direct selling is happening right in that Facebook group. Also, if you want to go in the group, you can look below this video, Legacy of Wellness. So I have a free resource for you. It is, if you didn't already grab it, there are 12 months of reels for you already planned out below. And 100 of our most popular faceless Instagram stories. They're beautiful. They're branded. They're in Canva. So you can edit them. We have that below for you. And finally, I'm doing a class on how to profit with Pinterest. So if you want to learn how to use Pinterest for your business and how you actually make money doing it, look below this episode so you can register. Now let's go into Legacy of Wellness and see what this looks like in real time. Super excited to talk to you about how you can be able to tap into a simple roadmap for the busy person to look and feel better fast. I wanted to give you just some quick takeaways, some things that you can start implementing today, but also maybe to address some things to really figure out what the heck's going on. So I want to welcome you guys on. We are at 1,100 members and going strong here in our community. So super proud of each and every one of you for participating in this group, showing up. I would love to know how many of you were able to do the protein challenge we did last month. It was a very engaged challenge. You guys crushed it. I love seeing you guys participating. If you would like to do more things like that, let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed the challenge of being able to have the daily action steps and just reminding yourself that you're trying to incorporate more protein and all of the things, let us know if you were able to participate in the protein challenge. And I would love to know what would be helpful for you for future challenges. So did you enjoy the challenge? Were you able to participate in it? Let me know in the comments. I'm going to drink my green juice here. Who else is an Uber Eats? I don't do Uber Eats often, but the fact that I can have green juice delivered to my house, I like, yes, please. Thank you. I'm so grateful for this green juice. This wasn't part of my training, but I do drink green juice every day. I don't usually drink fresh green juice. I drink, suja or whatever, but green juice, I feel like has been an essential strategy for me for my energy and all the things. So little bonus tip for you. For me, my goal is to be able to step into a new season. I have an elementary age child and a middle school. This is the first time outside of when they were little that they are in two schools that are not right next to each other. So my life is about to change drastically come next week. So it's going to be a different sleep schedule. It's going to be a different morning schedule, a different season. And I'm going to work on embracing that, but also what is my new norm, right? And making sure I'm still taking care of myself as well. So let's talk about the Busy Woman's Roadmap to looking and feeling better fast. If you guys didn't know, I have PhDs in natural health and holistic nutrition. I've dedicated my life to teaching others simple ways that they can be healthy and live longer, right? And that's why we have this group, because we can live age-free. We can live younger, longer. And that's what it's all about. I did not grow up in an environment like that. I grew up on the standard American diet. Everything I ate was in a can, a box, a package. Single mom. I grew up in a single family household. My mom was always working. So I was often just popping things in the microwave. I gained a bunch of weight my freshman year of college, about 40 pounds. By the time I graduated, I was on 5 medications and I was not doing well. Let's just put it that way. And I just had this moment where I realized, I was in my early 20s. Did I want the rest of my life to look like that? And I decided, no, I did not. So I started learning about nutrition and real food, joined a gym, started moving my body for the first time outside of sports. And the weight came off, the energy was through the roof. And I said, everybody needs to feel this way. And I've been, celebrating being able to be in this lifestyle. Had my obviously ups and downs, just like everyone. But I've actually been able to, since having my second child, I've been able to lose that baby weight very quickly after both of them and keep it off. No matter if I'm traveling or what I'm doing, I've been able to maintain my weight. And I truly believe it's because of these principles I'm going to teach you. And that we don't want to get on the diet culture. We don't want to be on this like restriction, right? Like that is the worst thing you can do, because just ask yourself, whatever you are doing, can you maintain it? And if the answer is yes, you see yourself being able to maintain that and it's not doing any harm to your body, I would say go for it. Okay. Those are just good, healthy questions to ask yourself. We also have a promotion this month. So I'm going to share that with you guys. If any of you have been eyeing the Shackley product line, we also acquired Modere. So we have all of the Modere, or not all of them, but most of the Modere products. And we also have another kind of like really crunchy, kind of think of like small batch line called Pomifera. So we have a bunch of options for you. You can just connect with the person who invited you and they can tell you more. Okay. So I just want you to know, I completely understand where you're at, whether you want to beat the bloat, and let me know in the comments. I would love to know when you hear, the busy woman's roadmap to looking and feeling better fast, what comes to mind for you? In a perfect world, what would you like to have happen? Is it to lose a few pounds? And we're going to release the pounds, because when you lose something, you're trying to find it. We don't want to find it. So we're going to release a few pounds. We are going to beat the bloat. We are going to curb the cravings. We're going to have energy through the roof. We're going to have balanced hormones, balanced blood sugar level. Like, what is it that you want? Okay. So first off, the real reason you feel stuck is because of what we just talked about, hormonal shifts. No matter what season of life you're in, if you're in perimenopause, you're not in it, like it doesn't matter. Hormones, okay, understand that hormones, there are hundreds of them. It's a domino effect. If one hormone gets out of whack, they're all impacted. So when I was doing nutrition consulting full time, when these women would come in my office and they could drink green smoothies and exercise, all day long, and they couldn't lose the weight, I always looked at their adrenals. When your doctor says to you that there's a thyroid issue, and obviously this is just educational purposes only, this is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, prevent any disease. But what I noticed when I was working with people full time is that when the doctor is telling them that there's issues with their thyroid, they're not even looking at their adrenals. And what happens is adrenals get fatigued, they get burnt out. This negatively impacts all your hormones. Cortisol is the stress hormone. And guess where your body likes to store weight? Does anyone know the answer to this? Where does your body store weight when you are in high seasons of stress for continued periods of time? Your waistline, because it's protecting the visceral organs. I've had people say to me, Kimberly, I feel like literally like fat moved from my thighs and my hips into my waist. Am I imagining it? And I'm like, you're not imagining it. Crazy, right? Not good. So hormones can show up in the way of high stress, periods of high stress with cortisol, excess cortisol. Okay. The body thinks it needs to protect you. So what it's doing is it's storing that fat. Okay. We don't want that. So what are we going to do? Right? We're going to work on reducing the stress. We're going to work on taking care of ourselves. We're going to work on learning how to check in with ourselves and look at our nervous system and what is our body telling us. This is also important. Okay. So we've got the hormonal shifts. We have the stress that we're going to reduce. Okay. Dehydration. Okay. Dehydration. Did you know that the majority of people are dehydrated? You've probably heard this before. And when people say, 64 ounces of water, I don't recommend that at all. I recommend drink your body weight in ounces and then some. Should be peeing all the time. You know what I'm saying? So we want to be drinking lots of water, and I'll give you some ways to drink more water here in a second. Blood sugar. Oh, don't even get me started. Okay. When people have issues with insulin resistance, okay, or pre-diabetes or diabetes, we're all talking about blood sugar instability. So what does this mean? When you have, insulin's job is to go in and it's going to grab that sugar in your body and deliver it to your cells. Sugar is good to an extent. But when you are constantly eating, high sugary foods or foods that turn into sugar, like carbs and whatnot, and you're eating often, too often, you're snacking. Who here's a late night snacker? Who is, admit it, I used to be. Okay, I totally used to be. What happens is when you're constantly eating, you're dumping that, sugar in your bloodstream, your insulin is going up. You're spiking your insulin. Eventually, when your insulin knocks on the cell walls or the cell doors to deliver the sugar, the cells start ignoring the insulin. And this is where we can develop insulin resistance. I believe it's the precursor to every issue. Okay, pretty much all the issues. So if you are in that area or you're worried, like, should I, is this something I need to be mindful of? Even if you don't have prediabetes or diabetes, I would recommend looking at that for sure. Again, this is just educational. Of course, check with your doctor. But the diet culture teaches hustle and it teaches restriction, and that backfires. Okay. Our goal is to regulate our hormones. Our goal is to nourish our bodies and support our bodies. So that way we can get into a natural balance. When your body is supported, it will release the weight. If you have excess weight, it's holding onto it for a reason. Okay. So let's talk about the 3-step wellness routine and what does this roadmap look like for you? And I'm going to share some products that I think are going to help you out a ton. Okay. Okay. I have to interrupt this training for something really exciting. We have a brand new resource for you. It's called DM Scripts That Sell. We're going to be able to give you actual scripts you can use for every step of the sales process, starting with new connections all the way to closing those sales right in the DMs. So what I want you to do is join our community, Goal Digging Boss Babes. Head over to guide number 1. You'll see it right away. You can grab it, start using it today, and that way you can start to learn how to sell in the DMs. So step 1, you're going to fuel your foundation. You might do intermittent fasting. If any of you did the Better Body Blueprint, they teach you're going to take a 12-hour break there. Totally optional. That's part of that plan. Not everybody's doing that, obviously. So the key is you don't want to skip meals. You don't want to skip breakfast, okay? Because what happens is if you skip breakfast and you wake up, you're supposed to break the fast. If you wake up and you don't break the fast and your blood sugar is already really low because you've been sleeping all night and you skip breakfast, your blood sugar is so low. What do you want to eat? You want a donut. You want a Milky Way candy bar. So because it's so low, when you do go in and eat it, it's going to raise your blood sugar up so high. That's why you get that rush, because it was so low. And this is going to negatively impact your insulin balance, your blood sugar levels, like we talked about. So what is the solution? I don't have it with me, but it's the Life Shake. Okay. Who here loves the Life Shakes? You guys, I'm telling you, you have your balanced macros. You have 20 grams of protein. You have 0 grams of sugar, no seed oils, and it has been clinically proven to increase your GLP-1. This is a hormone that's going to help you feel full quicker. It's going to help you feel full longer, and it's going to help you balance out your blood sugar like we just talked about. Full of vitamins, you guys, full of them, okay? No wonder you want cookies in the morning. Exactly. So what you're going to do is you're going to do the Life Shake either with your breakfast or as a meal replacement. Okay. I just drank the vanilla one. I love all the flavors. I just put it in with rice milk in a shaker cup. Boom. You can throw it in a blender if you don't love, I'm a shaker girl. Like I've been doing protein shakes and all that forever. So I think it tastes amazing. If you don't love the flavor, throw it in a blender, throw in some bananas, berries, because you have the protein to balance out the fruit. Okay. Maybe you put a scoop of almond butter or whatever you want in there. Ready to go. Blend it up. It'll take you 1 minute. Okay. So if you want to grab one of the Life Shakes, I'm actually going to recommend 3 products today. These 3 products we call the trio. This is a bundle that we put together here just in this community here. So the 3 products in the trio are the Life Shakes, the Metabolic Boost, and then also the hydration and electrolytes. And I'll go over that. So if any of you want to grab the trio or you want to know more, just put trio in the comments. And we actually have a gift for you when you grab the trio. You're going to get 50 recipes that are slimming recipes, and you're also going to get a nutrition guide. Okay. So step 1, fuel your foundation. You're going to do the Life Shakes every morning. Step 2, you're going to ignite your metabolism. Metabolism is not just about calories. It's about hormonal signaling. Okay. So what I see with metabolism is that when people are struggling to lose weight or they feel like their metabolism is slow, what we want to do is we want to get it revved up. This is going to come from, obviously supplements can help with that. But what we're going to do is we're actually going to make sure that we have proper digestion. Okay. So we're going to be eating foods that are, whole foods as much as possible. We're going to be able to eat them and making sure that it's easy for our body to digest them. Okay. We have a Good Gut and Go, which is a product that you can use for helping with gut. The other one I'm obsessed with is the Easy Gest. And it actually is a digestive enzyme that's going to help you digest your food. I often, quite frequently, I walk after dinner or run, and believe it or not, right after. And it's actually, in a lot of cultures, they always walk after meals because it helps with metabolism. By helping digestion. So the digestive system and the metabolic system are two separate systems in your body. By default, your body will put its emphasis on the digestive system because that is more important than the metabolic system. So the way to boost your metabolism is to make sure your digestive system is on point. Is that making sense to you guys? Let me know. So for step 2 to ignite your metabolism, what I'm going to recommend is the metabolic boost. It's clinically studied to support fat oxidation. So what that means is your body's ability to break down fat and release it. Who here likes the idea of that? Like taking a supplement and it's helping your body break down fat and release it? Yes, please. Okay. It's also been studied, clinically studied and proven to actually increase your metabolic rate. What this means is your body burns more calories at rest without doing anything different. So if you're just looking for easy things to incorporate right now, nothing crazy, we're not overhauling your entire lifestyle, that would be a really simple way to do that. So just put TRIO in the comments, TRIO, and I'll get you the bundle here. And then whoever invited you into this community, just tag them. If y'all are in the community and you don't know what I'm talking about, it's these 3 products, okay? It's the Life Shakes, the Metabolic Boost, and finally, step 3, we need to hydrate for energy and detoxification. Most women are chronically dehydrated. Guess what? Fatigue, top of the list for dehydration symptoms. Fatigue. Who here feels tired? I don't. I have way too much energy. I wish I could bottle it and sell it, but you might. Who here feels fatigued? You're just like tired. Guess what the other thing is? Headaches. I know so many people are like, oh my gosh, I have a headache, like day after day. It's linked to, it doesn't mean it's this, but it could be dehydration. Okay. And cravings. I see this all the time whenever I would look at people's food logs. The afternoon, oh my goodness, they would be doing so good all day. And then boom, afternoon downhill. Okay. The rest of the day is just ish. Okay. It's the cravings that get you in the afternoon. You're actually dehydrated. So people confuse dehydration, or they confuse thirst for food cravings. Okay. So if you can hydrate, we can combat all of that. I'm going to recommend a product called Hydration and Electrolytes. It restores minerals. Mineral deficiency can cause cravings, so it's going to restore minerals. And it also supports your body with a gentle detox. Not like you're running to the bathroom. You won't even know, but it's naturally detoxifying the body. So it's called Hydration and Electrolytes. I drink the blood orange. There's also a raspberry melon. Really, any of the products, little powders you can put in your water of the Shaklee product line would work for this step. But for the TRIO, we have the Life Shakes, we have the Metabolic Boost, and then we have the Hydration and Electrolytes. Those are your 3 products. Who here could do that every day? Who here could take a shake, take a capsule? It's more like a tablet. Take a tablet before at least one meal of the day, if not 2 or 3. Just take a tablet and then drink 1 hydration and electrolyte. Who could do that? That's the TRIO. So we're able to get big results without big changes. And that's really what it's about when you're really busy. Don't try to do anything crazy right now, because you're kind of setting yourself up for failure possibly. Okay. So think of that hydration drink as your afternoon pick-me-up without the crashes. Okay. So put TRIO in the comments. Everybody who grabs the TRIO, you're going to get a recipe bundle. There's like 50 recipes. And then you're also going to get a nutrition guide that will go with it. Team, if you guys don't know where that is, just reach out to me and I'll get that to you. And then this month, we have an epic promo, okay? Anyone who's new here, if you're new in our community, you've not started on the products yet, but you want to, first off, there's a empty bottle return policy, no expiration date. I mean, who else can say that? So you can try these products with no pressure, okay? When you come on as a new member, you're going to connect with the person who invited you. You're going to get a free membership. You're going to start earning savings, I should say, 15% off immediately. You're going to start earning points on your first order towards free full-size product. I just used my points to get the eye wand. We have these peptide really sculpting wands for your face and neck, and I just got the eye one for free. Okay, so you get these points as your loyalty orders go in, and totally flexible. And we have a promotion. So if you put an order in over 150, which the TRIO is just over 150, you're going to get free shipping. Who here loves free shipping? So you're saving 15%, you're getting free shipping, which is epic. And then in addition to that, we have a promotion right now. You spend over $175, and I actually don't know, is there an expiration date on this? Does anyone know? I mean, I know it would be in August, but I'm not sure if there's a hard date in August on this. So again, connect with whoever invited you. They can tell you more. And with the promotion, if you spend $175 or more, you get a free eye cream. Okay, I use that eye cream every day. I'm 45. You guys, I've never had Botox or anything, and I swear by the eye cream, okay? Because this area is just prone to wrinkles and stuff, right? Get a free eye cream, or you can get the Rest and Rewind. So the Rest and Rewind would be, it's like a little antioxidant, and it helps with unwinding and sleep and all of that. It's a little tea, a mint tea. You could put it in just lukewarm water or hot tea if you wanted to. You would take that about 30 minutes before bed. It's naturally helping your body relax and unwind and to head into sleep, and even has some anti-aging properties. So you could choose the eye cream or Rest and Rewind. It's up to you. There's a promo code you'll need at checkout, and we can get you all set with that. Okay. So that is what I have for you today. The Busy Woman's Roadmap to Looking and Feeling Better Fast. Reach out to the person who connected you. Put Trio in the comments if you want to snag this bundle. And we can't wait to hear what you guys would like to do coming up for free events. Let us know ideas, feedback, anything that you want to see in this group. We are happy to serve you in any way we can to help you live age-free longer. Thanks for being on. I'll see you guys next time. Bye for now. All right. As you can see, I was able to balance offering value, educating, and being able to promote products and share things that I'm passionate about, that we're passionate about, and giving that call to action for people to comment, for people to be able to tag the person who invited them, for them to get back to that person. But if you're not doing this with others and it's your own group, this is exactly the same strategy you can use to market your own things that you're selling. So I hope that was helpful. Again, look below the episode. You can join the group so you can see it in real time and see some of the stuff we're doing in there. You can also grab 12 months of real ideas plus 100 faceless Insta stories below. And finally, I'd love to have you come to our upcoming masterclass, How to Profit by Pinning Through Pinterest. So look below this episode, hit the button to subscribe so you don't miss any episodes. These are jam-packed, full of value. This is a binge-worthy channel. So look below. You're going to see playlists and all kinds of amazing things to help you learn what's working today, real strategies that are working on social right now. So click the button to subscribe. Thanks for watching. Until next time, get lit in your business and set your soul on fire.